January 2007, Denver, Colorado. Wanda is walking her rambunctious one-year-old Labrador Pearl near the lake when suddenly she breaks loose and runs out onto the ice.
There were geese, and Pearl has a tendency to go after geese, and I was holding on to her leash, and one of the geese flew, and Pearl just ran after her, and I lost control of the leash, and she ran out onto the lake as fast as she could go.
But as soon as Pearl reaches the objects of her desire, they fly up and she falls down through the ice and into the frigid water.
You could hear the ice going crack. She just started crying.
Soon firefighter Tony Padilla and the Denver Fire Department dive team arrive. Tony suits up to venture into the ice with the clock ticking. Survival time in 32-degree water is as little as 15 minutes.
Well, I was worried that she would not last long enough hanging onto the ice until we got there, because if they go below surface, then they usually don't make it. When they struggle to try to swim and they're cold and the hypothermia sets in, they start getting cramping in their muscles and stuff. That's when sometimes an animal doesn't survive.
Pearl is struggling to stay above water, but the ice she clings to keeps breaking, leaving her with nothing to hold on to.
Their claws don't really dig into that ice that well because it's so smooth.
We were just really worried that she might slip on in and be gone.
Tony starts to crawl along the ice towards Pearl, but just as he's getting close, the ice breaks and he also plunges into the icy lake. It's now a matter of life and death for Pearl and for Tony.
If the firefighter who goes out to do the rescue, if they slip beneath the surface of the ice, underneath the ice is so slippery that you are not going to be able to grab onto anything to pull yourself back out.
Tony struggles through the icy water and finally reaches Pearl. And with the help of his team on shore, who have him tethered on a safety line, he hauls Pearl out of the water.
As I started to pull, the dog and I were going back, and then we were crushing back through the ice that already kind of broken getting out there.
Moments later, a relieved Pearl finds her footing and runs back toward shore.
Oh, she was so happy. She was wagging her tail, and she was just so glad to be back on solid ground.